the average amount that a client usually spends with us is around $1,000. And so we start to look at that. Now, again, don't get me wrong, we have some that spend less and get results. Obviously, we have some that spend more and get results. And so really what we try to do is we try to communicate with people of, again, ROI and value. If you're spending $100 with us or $10,000, ultimately there has to be a value there. Now, again, yes, there has to be a certain level of cost that has to be put into this, but also a lot of times I talk to clients about resources, and the three main resources that I preach all the time are time, energy, and money. Between those types of, again, resources, you can do whatever. If you don't have as much, again, budget, well, then you're going to probably have to put some more time and energy into it. If you don't have the time and energy to put into it, then you're most likely going to have to put some more budget into it. But again, you can really look at some of these realistic kind of figures around those amounts and get some good results with it. The other thing I always like to kind of tell people too is it doesn't mean what we're doing now, we're not going to be able to add to it in the future, because ultimately, obviously what we do is meant to actually help you grow your business. It's why actually Skol Marketing, we don't actually have long-term contracts, because what I always like to tell people is I don't want a piece of paper again, determining our relationship. I see too many agencies out there that get you into a 12-month contract and then can kind of coast because they've got a 12-month contract on you. I understand that it's a results-driven business, and I also understand that we want you to be successful, and the way I pitch it is the more you're successful, the more I'll be successful. And we also want it to be based off a relationship, not just a piece of paper. So really, and that's another kind of unique thing about Skol Marketing is we don't really have minimums. We, again, we've had clients come to us where we've done a half an hour project for them, whereas they've been turned down by countless other agencies because they've got a several hour or a several $100, again, minimum to even touch something. Again, that's not the way that we kind of look at it, because, not only from a community standpoint of helping them, but also from a business perspective, every opportunity you make or you get to make a good impression is an opportunity to be introduced to somebody else, to get another project that you don't know who's listening, who's watching, or who's connected.